What's up, guys? Mom Vernon Kid here, coming to you again. How's everybody doing out there? Hope everybody's well on their end. And as promised, for the first vid for my newly membership to Dark Avenger Inc., I'm here to give a review. Now, this book, guys, when I purchased it, I never reviewed it on my comic review, and I kind of kicked myself for not reviewing it. So here I am to review it here, and to get it some more notoriety as well. Now, this book is from Hound Comics. It was created and illustrated by Chris R. Notarell. Let me show you it off. The book's called The Protector. Yep. It's kind of a graphic novel in a sense. So the basis of the story is basically Mr. Notarell basically is paying homage to the golden age of comics, pretty much. And that's what this really was. It was just a fun, loving read. And if you love the golden age and respect the golden age of comics like me, then this is something that you would like. Now, before I get into it, I will also leave in the description like where you can purchase this, so just in case you might say, well, Chris, you know what? I may want to check this out. Where can I get this? It's in the description. All right. So I took it out of my board and bag so I can like show it off, like some of the illustrations and things like that. The story takes place in the 1940s, 30ish kind of feel. It's pretty much in a fictional city known as Republican City, and pretty much the main character in there, his name is Alan Adams, aka the Protector. When he's not the Protector, who is pretty much a Supermanish like character, he is a insurance investigator. He pretty much, that's how he uses he gets closer to the bad guys and things like that. And we see him, there's a first issue page right here. I thought the artwork was really illustrated very well, as you can see. There was a bank robbery, and people are investigating, and enter, there he is at the bottom, Alan Adams, basically in there doing his investigation work. As also you can see a good friend of his, a beat cop known as what was his name again? His name was Robert O'Reilly, right here, as you can see. Get a good look. And he's of course, Alan's just doing his job, but also he has the ability to almost literally like see the outcome of like what happened. Like he can like go back, almost like he can touch like an area where maybe the incident happened, and he can see the outcome of the, see, here he is using his abilities right here. He's seeing the robbery go down and things like that. He's seeing everything that's happening. This is like his hindsight. He's looking from in the past, and from there he pretty much gets the 411 on, okay, now it's time for me to find these guys and bring them to justice, and pretty much here he is once again using his investigative skills. So he's touching the ground, and he sees that they used the car to get away and things like that. And then he gets a call from his mother, and his mother basically is asking him right here, did you get the package? And yes, Ma, I got the package. Things like that. He's basically looking at his costume. His mother made it for him, and he's like, yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect. You see, he's like, it's perfect. You really did outdone yourself. And pretty much that's where pretty much he goes into action. You know, the robbers once again try to hit another bank, and pretty much, as you can see, he's swings into action. He's really fast. Like I said, he's pretty much a Superman-ish character. You see, he's grabbing their Thompson gun and snap it in two and things like that. And then we get to see him in the costume. There he is. And people are just like, Jesus, like, jeez, who are you? Like, what are you? No, I'm disappointed. Like, and you see him. It's a really fun book, guys. He pretty much, pretty much saves the day, of course. And people are looking at him because they're like, oh my God, he's flying. How is he doing that? What is he? And he's living up to pretty much the old school Superman. Sorry folks, I got a job to do. And things like that, which is really fun at best. And I really enjoyed what I got from this. It was just a fun read, very much, as you can see. The robbers try to get away in their car, and he stops the car, and picks up the car and just drops him. And of course there he is, like, sorry folks, I gotta go. And pretty much that's pretty much the base of it. It's just a fun loving one-shot read, and I wish it wasn't a one-shot. I would thought that Mr. Notarell would basically give us some more of this, because a hero like Superman based in the 1940s or 30s, that's really interesting. I like that noir feel to it, in a sense. And as you can see, people are just looking at him flying around, and then he gives like a salute, like, and then that's where he gives his name, the Protector. Now, the reason why I say it also, because it ends on like that he won't be the only superhero in Republic City. Remember that beat cop that I showed you about? Here he is, basically, reading the paper about the Protector, and next thing you know, he's basically going to his house, his apartment, and he's like a caped hero, huh? And he's like, not a bad idea. The law doesn't have the law does have its limits, and the law can't go. And where the law can't go, the Avenger will. So it kind of gives the birth of another costume hero in Republican City. That's why I said it was. And then they kind of give their backgrounds on both, as you can see right here. The Protector gives his origin and what you need to know about him, his occupation and everything like that, his real name. And then you got the Avenger right here, who pretty much looks like the Phantom at best, but he's a vigilante at night, but he's a cop but during the day. And he kind of got inspired by the Protector. But this was a good read. I really enjoyed this when I first got it from my local comic store, Midtown Comics. And I was just like, wow. I sat there and read a little bit, and then I just like, you know what? I'm gonna buy this. This looks interesting. Now, in terms of purchasing, what might turn you off about this, guys, is the fact that, as you can see right here, the price. Can you get a good look at that? Yeah. Yeah. It's about $5, and it's I would say it's almost as thick as an annual, but it is pretty much just a one-shot, in a sense, a graphic novel, as they call it. You see, the Protector, a graphic novel. I would really love to see another issue of this. This was just really fun. I got this a long time ago, a while ago, but I thought I never reviewed it on, so I might as well just like, let me just review it on here just to get it some more notoriety. And like I said, I bought this actually for my mentor, Blue Goblin. Um, and he enjoyed it as well. He said it was fun, and that's the basis of it. It was just a fun read, and it really gave you that old school feel of Superman. Remember, really back in the days of Superman, where he really wasn't as powerful as he was, or he was, but he didn't like he when they said he leaped, he usually leaped like the old Match Fletcher cartoons. That's pretty much it, except for the Protector. He actually can fly and things like that. But this was very fun, very fun. If, like I said, if you are interested and you want to check it out, there are links. I doubt my local store has it anymore. They have it on a wish list. But I'll put the actual site where you can purchase it too if you want to. That's just me. But other than that, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed kind of this in-depth kind of review in a sense of the Protector in a sense. And I hope you guys enjoyed this. And this is Mount Vernon Kid saying peace, one love, stay tuned, keep it real. As always, guys, you guys take care.